Gulf nations are closing ranks behind Qatar. After Israel's unprecedented strike on Doha, the Gulf Cooperation Council says an attack on one member is an attack on all. Valdivia Negrasha for the report.
The GCC Supreme Council met in an extraordinary session Monday in Doha, chaired by Qatari Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. The meeting followed last week's Israeli airstrike on the Qatari capital, a strike that killed 5 Hamas members and a Qatari security officer. Israel says the target was a meeting of Hamas officials discussing a U.S.-backed ceasefire proposal. Key Hamas negotiators survived the strike. In a statement, the GCC called the attack a violation of Qatar's sovereignty and a direct assault on international efforts to reach a ceasefire in Gaza. The Council condemned Israel's action as dangerous and unacceptable under international law. The leaders also stressed that Gulf security is indivisible and directed the GCC's Unified Military Command to strengthen joint defense and deterrence. Reporting for News9 World, this is Valdivia Negrasha, SMNI News.
Meanwhile, in UN, Secretary General Antonio Guterres reaffirmed that a two-state solution is the only viable path to settle the Israel-Palestinian conflict. The UN chief issued this statement as Israel's ground offensive in Gaza City continues. Let's hear the rest of what he said.
I think we absolutely must do everything and mobilize as much as we can the international community to make sure that the two-state solution prevails. And the question is simple: what is the alternative? It's a one state in which one people is deprived of basic rights, one state in which one people is moved out of their land. Is this possible in the 21st century? Is this acceptable in the 21st century? I think that Israel must understand that the one-state solution with the subjugation of the Palestinian people without rights is absolutely intolerable. And so the two-state solution remains the only viable alternative to preserve peace. Without a two-state solution, there will be no peace in the Middle East, and extremism will expand everywhere in the world, with the consequences that I consider extremely, extremely negative.
Meanwhile, Guterres also pushed back on claims that recognizing a Palestinian state would reward Hamas or undermine peace.
First of all, it's not a gift to Hamas. It is a gift to the Palestinian people that has suffered also a lot because of Hamas.